We live our lives working incredibly hard every single day. We wake up early to commute, immerse ourselves in demanding operations until late at night, and sacrifice our personal time and labor to secure financial returns. Yet, no matter how fiercely we exert ourselves, we frequently observe that our economic reality fails to improve dramatically, or that we remain permanently starved of both wealth and time. When this loop continues, the vast majority of individuals conclude that their effort is insufficient, or their current occupation is flawed, driving themselves even deeper into the relentless grinding of linear labor. However, this is absolutely not a failure of raw effort, or a definitive shortage of physical hours. The true explanation is that you are operating blindly, inside a structural labor trap, attempting to generate wealth solely through the linear exchange of your limited personal hours. Time is a strictly limited resource, fixed at 24 hours a day for every human being on Earth, as long as you rely exclusively on your own physical body and personal schedule as your sole economic engine. A definitive ceiling remains locked over your potential value creation. Regardless of how intelligent or disciplined you are, high achievers who claim absolute financial sovereignty and build monumental enterprises never rely on their own personal time. They possess a flawless understanding of leverage, systematically multiplying their output through the coordinated utilization of other people's time, other people's capital, automated systems, and high-leverage technology. If you desire true financial freedom, you must stop attempting to increase the raw volume of your labor and instead focus entirely on completely rewiring how your subconscious interprets and deploys time. This exact economic mechanism was thoroughly dissected from a systemic and capitalistic perspective by Rob Moore in his definitive masterpiece, Leverage. Moore transitioned from drowning under an immense mountain of personal debt at a young age to building a multi-million-dollar real estate empire. By decoding the hidden operational rules of modern capitalism, he introduces a profoundly disruptive premise. If you do not leverage, you are being leveraged. The reason individuals fail to achieve monumental financial success is rarely a lack of motivation. It is because they fall directly into the artisan trap, suffering under the illusion that executing every minor operational task yourself is a badge of honor, a workflow where you personally handle the strategy, execution, technical development, graphic design, and marketing might feel controlled, but it is structurally optimized to paralyze your growth speed. Capitalistic systems are fundamentally engineered to award disproportionate returns, not to the linear executioner of a task, but to the architect and owner of the underlying system. The essence of leverage is refusing to let your personal hours stay capped at a fixed value, focused instead on constructing an infrastructure where you deploy resources to direct the output of 100 specialized hours. Attempting to expand an enterprise entirely on your own through subconscious momentum is the exact equivalent of trying to move a massive boulder with your bare hands. True liberation from the permanent cycle of labor requires the strategic intelligence to locate the correct levers and place them at high-leverage focal points. The subconscious errors that sabotage our economic growth and trap us in linear routines operate through three distinct systemic phases. The first phase is the severe distortion that equates personal income directly with raw labor hours. Conditioned by historical education and societal traditions, the subconscious mind holds the illusion that you must physically perform labor to earn a legitimate financial return. This error causes the brain to experience intense resistance when attempting to invest energy into high leverage tasks such as building digital assets or automated systems that offer zero immediate feedback, but yield exponential long-term compounding. The second phase is the trap of perfectionism, the underlying fear that delegating a task to an associate will result in mistakes or a loss of quality causes the individual to centralize all operational authority within themselves. Consequently, you suddenly find yourself completely drained by tedious, administrative details and repetitive micro-tasks, leaving zero cognitive bandwidth for strategic expansion or critical decision-making. The third phase is the total blindness to opportunity cost, operating under the flawed assumption that executing a task yourself saves money. You completely fail to recognize that you are actively destroying the opportunity to generate far higher value elsewhere. It is a structural failure where you sacrifice a massive future trajectory just to avoid a minor immediate expenditure. As these three distortions solidify, you decline into an absolute hostage to daily operations, running in place forever as a slave of time rather than an architect of wealth. Breaking free from this immense, subconscious momentum and entering a state of absolute leverage requires a radical overhaul of your execution architecture. Rob Moore's insights dictate 3 non-negotiable structural shifts. First, you must practice the precise quantification of your personal time value. You must calculate and define the exact monetary value of your single hour. If you establish that your hour is valued at a high rate, you must immediately delegate or automate every single task that can be executed at a lower market rate, forcing your brain to waste energy on low leverage. Repetitive work is a structural failure. Eliminating the operational burden preserves that cognitive energy for high leverage architecture. Second, you must shift your identity core. You must stop focusing on what tasks you need to physically execute and focus entirely on who you are. Discard the narrative that you are a mere technician or linear operator and declare instead, I am the system architect, the builder and owner of automated assets. True leverage systems always stem directly from your core identity. Third, you must institutionalize outsourcing and automation workflows. Audit your daily activities, map out the repetitive tasks, and construct a frictionless highway using software, third-party services, or strategic delegation, so that operations continue smoothly without your physical presence. You must train your system to capture and convert your linear efforts into automated assets before your subconscious has a chance to generate friction. The profound financial achievements that reshape a destiny are never the result of an exhausting burst of physical labor. They are the compounded output of an automated daily system of leverage. If your asset accumulation has felt entirely stagnant, it is not a reflection of your incompetence, but definitive proof that the linear system you have trapped yourself in is highly optimized to limit you. Now that you understand this mechanism, stop wasting valuable emotional energy on self-criticism or increasing your manual workload. Sever the chains of these outdated, linear routines and construct an environment engineered exclusively for exponential leverage, improving the structural efficiency of your system by just 1% every day, results in a compounding transformation of your net worth over time. Take absolute ownership of your subconscious systems and dominate your financial architecture. The power has always been and will always be entirely yours.